That white sun up there that you've been seeing, that is not the sun. Let me explain. So, back in about 2019, I was driving and I realized how the sun felt when it was hitting the side of my face. And as a sun gazer, as somebody who's very intimate with the sun, as a person of the sun, I noticed that it did not feel right. It felt painful. It felt aggressive. And usually I feel warm, comfortable, and healing coming from the sun. So, the first thought that came to my head that day was, that's not the sun. So I went ahead and tucked that away, and that was the first time. That was back in November of 2019 when I first noticed that that sun was different. Fast forward to now, I've begun to think back to the Great American Eclipse, and I come to realize, or I had a download, or whatever you want to call it, an epiphany, an idea, whatever, that even at that time of the Great American Eclipse, I realized that it didn't seem like a regular eclipse. It did not make shadows like the normal eclipses. I've actually witnessed multiple eclipses. There was a lot of propaganda around that and a media attention around the Great American Eclipse. And they were trying to tell us not to look directly at it. And I've always looked directly at eclipses. My thoughts about the Great American Eclipse is that what really that was them placing the sun simulator in front of the sun. Yes, the Great American Eclipse was the placing of the sun simulator in front of the sun. Whatever that thing is that's rising up and down is rising up and down with the sun or with something behind the sun, and it's covering up. The light is white, and it reminds me of some type of halogen bulb, some type of lead light. I don't know. It's a bulb. It's a light bulb. It's stealing my energy. It hurts, and it's not the same. And then when they don't cover up the sky enough, or they can't hide it enough, I see the red sun, which is definitely different from this other thing. So I'm just here to let you know I have another video coming in regards to the Great American Eclipse, and in regards to what's really going on with our sun. And that white sun out there is not the sun.